Hello, I'm SIG Solo, and today is the Lucky Dice 1296 shave number 8. And today's theme is travel stuff. So I will be showing you and rolling the dice about stuff, razor, shave things that you can use when you travel, or that I use when I travel. So today I mixed it up a little. I don't have 6 blades because finally today I'm going to use, without any dice, the Persona Red. So I have 6 razors, I have 6 brushes, I have 6 soaps, and I have 6 balls again, like last week. And okay, so let's get started with it. I don't want this video to be another hour video again. So the first razor is the aluminium travel tech with the griff handle made by Gillette, and it has the R2 code inside it. I don't know if that's visible. That means that it's from 1971. The next one is the Merkur, and it's called the 41C, 41C, or the 1904 model. It's an open comb. I haven't used it before. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a Merkur 45C, and that's the Bakelite model that is discontinued. I don't know if you see it, but it's made from Bakelite, and I haven't used this either. So the first 3, 1, 2, 3, I haven't used ever. So that's kind of funny, isn't it? Oh yeah, I forgot this. The Merkur 44C comes with a travel box with blades in it. So it's supposed to be in there. I took it out for you to see. The next one is a ball end tech, and it's the one called heavy because it's massive brass underneath the nickel coating, or the nickel plating, sorry. And it comes in this nice Bakelite box with blades in it. I took it out. I might have to use it. And it was made in 1900, from 1946 to 1949. The ball end heavy, ball end tech. That's it. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5 you've seen before. I almost always bring this. It's a Merkur 34C, and you know this. I don't need to spend much time on this. This is a 2-piece. All the others are 3 pieces. This is the 2-piece. Okay, and then a new one I got a couple of weeks ago. I've been looking forward to showing you is the DE39 called Kelvin, and you see. It has a nice knurling. It has the classical, what do you call it, DE89 head, and then it has a nice knurling. It actually looks quite a bit like the 44C, I would say, but it's actually just a little bit shorter. And to give you an impression, I have the normal, see, I have the normal DE89 next to it. So, same head, but longer handle. That's number 6. Let's move on with it. That was a 6. So I will be using the Kelvin, the DE89 Kelvin. Okay? And Kelvin was the scientist that invented the absolute 0 temperature. When you use very cold things, then you use Kelvin. So that was the guy. I don't know why this is called Kelvin. If you know, tell me in the comments, please. But that's number 6. And we already know the blade, because I told you there would be no rolling on the blade today. Finally, I get to use my loved Persona Red. And I'll start by doing that. So, open the wrapper without cutting myself too much. Open the Kelvin. It's a 3-piece. There's a little piece of cardboard inside it. I will remove that and put the blade in it. Yes. Put the base cap on it and then put on the handle. Okay. So there you have it. Some overhang. See, let's see. Yeah, it looks like just like the DE89. You see, a little overhang. Yes. Okay, but that's ready. Okay, on to the brushes. And I have 6 travel brushes, and some of them I have actually traveled with, and some of them are new. So let's see. The first one is this little Simpson. It's a badger, and it's called VIII. And to show you how little it is, I have this hanging here, the Chubby 3. So you see, here they are next to each other. Okay, so it's very little, but I actually used it once to see how it was, and it makes a nice leather. That's number 1. Number 2 is the Matas, and it's called Mixed Badger. Oh yeah, did I say this was Badger? It's Badger. That's number 1. Number 2 is Matas, and it's Mixed Badger, and it's stiff, but it's okay. I have used this traveling before I started buying brushes. In the beginning I thought, well, I don't need that many brushes. So I had this, and then the next one you'll see. So this is number 2. Number 3 is the Smoke Arctic White, the resin, and it's called Grey Badger, and it's actually very nice. It looks a little stiff when you have it in your hand, but it's not when it's wet. Third one I used a couple of weeks ago, and that's stiff like a toothbrush. So it's Boar and it's Omega and it's the layer, and it's not that big. I actually used this traveling too. Okay, the next one is called the Omega Travel, and it's a Boar brush, and I've tried to break it in a little. The fridge and towel treatment, I don't know if you know it, but I haven't tried using this. So that's number 5. And number 6 is my oldest brush, the Omega, or the Perazzo Omega Boar brush. And I've used this a lot, and I used this, I believe, in the first video of them all. So I've used this a lot. So let's see, 1 to 6. And that's a 6. So going back to basics. I like that. Okay, let me just put this in some hot water before I move on, because this needs to soak for 5 to 10 minutes. So and please, if you know of any good travel brushes that are synthetics, please comment below and tell me, because I haven't seen anybody make reviews or mention in the forums about the synthetic brushes for traveling, the small traveling synthetics. Okay, on to the soaps. I have 6 soaps. I have 2 sticks, I have 2 creams, and I have 2 pucks. And the first one is the Cremo Vanilla Orchid that I have never used before. I've only tried the one called Classic. So that's number 1. The next one is, that's a travel stick too. It's the one called Cool, Refreshing Mint Cooling. So I haven't tried this yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't tried this yet either. That's number 2. Number 3 was in the lot last week, and I love this scent. It has to be there somewhere. It's the Tailor of Old Bond Street. The, what do you call it? Oh yeah, sandalwood, my favorite. Okay, so I'm rooting a little for that. And the next one, another cream, the Perazzo Yellow. It's always here. It's another wooden scent, the wood and spice, and this is great. If you haven't tried it, please do. Please do. Yes. Okay. Number 5 is a soap that only I think Mark Sorati has made a review about. Well, I wrote him yesterday and he said, well, look at this link, and then I did. So he made a video about this. It's the Pinot Clubman, just like the aftershave that a lot of people love. And this is a soap that is semi-hard, and you can see I tried it, so I will be scooping from this and ball lathering. I know I don't have to, but it's great, and the scent, oh yeah. Number 5, sorry, that was 5. Number 6 is the Matas shaving soap. And this is very, very slick, and it's called Earth and Vitamin E. No, not Earth. Algae extract and vitamin E. And it has this deep, deep, earthy forest bottom, the bottom of the forest scent to it. It's very strange, but I kind of like it, and it's very slick. And if I get this, I will be trying to scoop a little from it. I have never done that before. So that's number 6. Let's see. And that's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, finally. The Proraso Yellow. Oh, lucky me. I love that scent. Okay. On to the... oh, wait a second. This being the morning. At top of the morning to you. And, as always, this is coffee. Okay. On to the balls. And the first one is a Proraso professional shaving ball. It even says so here at the bottom. It's professional. It has this little handle, and you can put a puck in there. There are these lines in here to keep the puck. I've never done that. I usually just lather with it. It's good for traveling, and it doesn't weigh that much, and you can have other stuff inside it. So that's number 1. Number 2, same style, a little smaller. It's exact same thing, has little ridges down here. This makes a great leather when you travel. And this was the first one I ever bought, I think. So this has actually traveled with me, as has the green one. Okay, that's number 2. It's not branded, so I don't know. I found it on eBay for $5. So the next one is from Shave Nation. Is the palm ball, they call it, because it is so little that it fits in your hand. So has a little, what do you call it? Sits? No, not sits. Has little, you know, yeah, can you see it? So it's great it's easy to make a leather, but it's little, so you need a little brush when you use it, I think. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4 is a copper ball, handmade in Turkey, and I believe this was $5 on eBay. And maybe you can use it as a drinking cup too for your coffee. I don't know. Has these lines inside it, and it's handmade. There was a note with it said that it was handmade, and it's made from copper. So that's number 4. And this was one of the first things I bought that wasn't a real ball. Has a lid on it, so when I travel, I have some shaving stuff in here, blades, and maybe a soap, maybe a puck. Puck fits in here, maybe my alum stick, and so on. So it's great for traveling. It has a stick, and you can see what's inside it. So it has a great size, but no ridges, no anything inside it. It's just, well, it wasn't made. This was made for keeping, I don't know, food in the fridge, kind of Tupperware-ish. So that's number 5. Number 6 comes from Japan, and it is actually not a shaving ball, but many people know it and many people love it. This is called a suribachi ball, and it's actually, I don't know if you see all the little patterns in here. It's a mortar ball with you get it with a little wooden stick, and then you grind all your herbs and what have you to when you cook. And then I have actually never tried this before because it's a little slippery when I hold it. So, but if it's a 6, let's see. Okay, so ready to roll. Okay, and it was a 6. So I will be using this today for the first time. Okay, that is just splendid, isn't it? Let me just put all this stuff away. Oh, I'm done. This can take it. I don't know about the sink, but yeah. Okay, so that's been soaking. Let's take some of this great wooden spice. About about this much. Okay. And let's start the engines. Okay. Okay. So, how are you? Are you okay? I trust that you are. Oh, the scent. It's so special and so... I just love that scent. I have soap everywhere, or soon I will. This looked better on paper than in real life, I tell you. Oh my god. I was kind of fearing this shave because the 41C is actually, as I said, an open comb. I know it's not considered to be aggressive, but still open comb, and this is unedited. Whatever happens, happens. For instance, this lather is way too thick. Take some water on your hands and put it in. That's how it's done. Let's see if I can get this corroborating with me. Oh yeah, that's much better. Soap is everywhere, it seems. I don't want it to fall everywhere. Okay, so let's wet the face. This is going to be good. I just love this scent. I tell you. Oh yeah, and this brush is actually good. I've used it a lot. And I have water inside my nose. It's not snot. You know, my English teacher, he used to say, he was from Wales actually, and he used to say he knew one joke. And then when we forgot about which joke it was, we said, which joke is that? And then he said, a Scotsman enters a bar. And then the others say, is that water under your nose? And then he says, no, it's not. Yeah, should have warned you. I don't have the guy standing there like Kevy does to help me. I'm all by my lonesome here. Okay, so that's the first. Let me clean up a little here. Okay. Okay, let's heat this razor up. The Kelvin. DE89 Kelvin. Edwin Jagger. With my favorite, or one of my favorite blades in it. I certainly hear the blade. I don't know if you hear that. Oh my god, that's loud. Let me just check if I... Oh yeah, it's closed. Okay. I was fearing the Travel Tech from Gillette. Because I'm actually not that great a fan of small handles. Oh yeah, the scent. And the slickness. This is just absolutely great. This is great. Oh yeah. Let's see. The scent almost put me off. I was just about to go against the grain on my neck. I'm looking forward to this. This is regarded as a mild razor, like all the other 89s are. This will be my third 89. I have the one I showed you earlier, with no knurling, with the chrome handle. The Harley Davidson tailpipe, as Gio Fatboy called it the other day. I have this, and I have the one with the black 3D handle. Okay, just need to So, next week, next Saturday, will be modern adjustables. Razors that are adjustable, but are not vintage, like so many other. So, you will be seeing, well, wait and see. Wait and see. I don't want to spoil it. But I have some great new stuff I have never told anyone about. So next Saturday. Oh, the scent of this. If you haven't tried this, please do. I tell you, if you don't like it, it's so deep. And it's actually, this scent is the one my daughter likes the most. So let's get ready for the across the grain shape, across the grove, and as always I start opposite everyone else. Oh yeah, I cut myself there. I felt that. I had a little sit right there, and I felt it when I shaved that little area. So you will see me bleed in a couple of seconds, I think. The red spots on my neck last Saturday disappeared after half an hour. I don't know if it was the plate. I hope not. I have a lot of them. So, but maybe I have to put the Astro Green I used last week on my watch out list. I'll most likely give some of them away on the next, when I do a, what do you call it, a giveaway. So I bought a lot of them. Everyone seemed to be praising them, or appraising, saying this is great. And I'm sure it is. But as you know, your mileage may vary. And it doesn't work for me, I would say. Okay. Let's feel this. If this is the 2 parts. Yeah, it isn't. I need to go back here a 3rd time, I think. Plenty of soap left here. Or usually I use my dispenser. As you know, I have soap here in the beard. So that's it. Yeah. Let's do a full against the grain. I didn't do that for a couple of weeks. So forget about this being a short video. That point has passed. I got a new mount for my camera. So I don't know if you noticed, but the camera is a little higher and it's placed right in the middle. Almost. So, and I deeply apologize that the memory card ran out last week and I had to find another one to finish the video. That's so embarrassing, but I didn't edit anything. The camera just stopped. Luckily for me, it has a red dot that lights to show me that the video that it's recording. Okay. As promised last week. Well, let's feel this. Oh yeah, the sweetness. This soap. This soap is so great. I actually have a little there. That would be killing me if I forgot sitting in the sofa later on. I don't know if you hear that. It sounds like there's a piece of cardboard in it. And I assure you there's not. Okay, so, but I forgot. Thank you for viewing. To new viewers, welcome. To returning viewers, nice to have you back. And for subscribers, and there are so many of you, I'm deeply humbled. Thank you so much. But if you are returning viewer or subscriber, you know that now it's time for the face cloth. You know, that's how we do it. The hottest water I have from the tap. And then, this is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelt, sit back, and wash your face with the face cloth. Oh yeah. This is hot. Oh yeah. This is just great, isn't it? Oh yeah. Yeah. So, travel stuff. Next week I will be doing modern adjustables, and then I will be doing cheap razors, and then I will be having another anniversary, because then it will be the 12th video. So that's it. Okay, so Cold water on the face. Prepare for the Omega alum stick. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's strange for me. I usually have here, stinging feeling there, and down here, here, and here. But there's nothing today. So the Kelvin, DE89 Kelvin, is a great razor. Really fantastic razor. It has a short handle for all of you that love the, let's call the Merkur razor, the 34C, but prefer a 3-piece razor maybe, because they're not that different, I would say. Okay, cold water in the face cloth, okay, and then same click. Oh, this is even better than the hot water. The skin is just like being reborn. And this is Greenland, so we need this. Today was minus 25 degrees centigrade. So you need a lot of skin protection. Okay? And the clean one, the dry one, the towel. I'll try the technique. Just slapped myself. I'll try the patting technique. Okay, last week I promised you, when I used this, I promised you that I would find me the blue one. And I did. I have the blue one. Or so I thought when I got it out. The bottle looked almost identical to the other. See? A different writing, of course. This here is the one I normally use. This here is the one I have never used before. You see blue lid and silver lid. The top is round and the top is square. But let's try this. I've never tried this before. I don't know what to expect. A longer thread on the lid. Let's see. It smells of the scent. Oh, I was just about to say it was the same, but it's not. This is more... How do I describe this? In the beginning, the feel is the same. At least it is for me. The feeling in the beginning is kind of... the scent is the same. And then it evolves to, the fabric softener you use when you wash your clothes in the washing machine. That's kind of the vibe I get. But the soothing smoothness is exactly the same. And I thought, well, today is the day. I have the blue aftershave balm. So today I will try the Nivea Men. I thought, well, you see, there's a theme, Nivea Men, and then this, I've never used this before. I just took the cellophane off it inside. You see, it's a tin can. I have no idea how this feels. Maybe, well, it doesn't have the same smell as the soft I usually use. This doesn't smell like an old woman. How do I describe this smell? This scent? I don't know. It's not as dominant as the aftershave, and it's certainly not as dominant as the one called soft. Maybe that's why it's called Men, because there's no scent, or almost no scent. Okay, this was great, and this, I have to remember, this was a 6 shave, because everything is good. No burning, no stinging, everything is gone. So today I used the Kelvin, D89 Kelvin, the Persona blade. Where did I put it? The Persona red blade. Sorry, the Persona red blade. I used the Purasso yellow, this one here, and I used the Omega brush. It's called Purasso, but it is Omega. It says so at the bottom of it. And then I used the Suribachi ball, and I have soap everywhere now. Isn't that just great? Okay, so I would really, really deeply, greatly appreciate if you hit the like button. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications, and share if you feel like it. I would be honored to have you here on my channel. And as I always say, my motto, when your significant other says, what's going on with you? Why do you need all that racing gear? And she say, what are you obsessed? And you answer, like I always do, we are not obsessed, we are dedicated. Okay, that's it. SIG Solo signing off. See you next week for modern adjustables.